Hey, what's up, guys? It's Strain Honey. I'm back. How long was I gone? Honestly, like just hardly any time. But I'm back. I got my glasses on because I've been online. Apparently, more drama's kicking off with Blaire White. I don't know much about Blaire White. I know that she is a controversial YouTuber, which hey, get your coin. I'm not mad at it, you know. But Blaire White comes out with a video let's go back. Before she comes out with a video, she posts online that she was manipulated by Jeffree Star. And she didn't know what to do with that information. She didn't know if she should sit on it, which apparently a lot of other YouTubers have done, whether she should sit on it or whether she should tell her story. She decided to tell her story, and everyone has been waiting for this story. The drama channels have been talking about it. It's been going off on Twitter. Everybody's been talking about it. Everybody's been waiting, and she posted today. A few hours ago, she posted. So a lot of people were saying that this video was disingenuous. A lot of people were saying that she was possibly paid by Jeffree Star to release this information to maybe get some heat off of him. So let's talk about it. I'll give you my opinion on it, and you guys can sound off below on yours. So Blaire White uploads a video. She says she was manipulated by Jeffree Star and she didn't know what to do, so she decided to post a video just to kind of clear her conscience type video. So she posts this video online, and the main takeaway that I had gotten from this video was that Jeffree Star and her somehow were talking. Allegedly, they were never friends before this point. I have no conspiracy on that. I have no idea about their relationship. But she posts this video and says that she was manipulated, and these two had a conversation where Jeffree Star says, hey, I can show you, or I can let you listen to this voice memo that I have, that this guy, said guy, anonymous guy, is saying that he was subject to inappropriate content or inappropriate conduct at the hands of James Charles. So she posts this video and she's talking about it. She believes him. She believes that this voice memo that he has is real evidence. My problem with this whole thing is, if you really thought Jeffree, if you really thought that James was a P word, and you thought that he was a bad person that needed to be humbled, why were you sitting on this information? Why wasn't this information turned over to police? Instead, what you're doing is, again, you are behind the scenes on your phone, evil laughing, sending this information out to people. If you didn't know Blaire White, why are you sending her this information? Again, why are you stirring a pot that has nothing to do with you? Like, get a life, dude. You know what I'm saying? So you have this information you've been sitting on. Keep in mind, too, he goes on to the podcast interview. I think it was with Keemstar, like Backyard again, something like that. Something like that. He gets on the podcast with these guys, and he again is stirring the pot. I have this information. You guys can watch it and form your own opinion, and I really think you're gonna believe it. And again, why are you sitting on this information and using it as blackmail? You are trying to blackmail people. And what right do you have to blackmail anyone? What right do you have to hold on to this information instead of you turning it over to the cops like an actual citizen would do, someone who wanted to actually hold someone accountable? Why didn't you do that? Instead, you sat on this information. You probably sent this voice memo out to a lot of people because, according to Blaire, a lot of people were aware of this, or were aware this voice memo really did exist, and were aware that James Charles allegedly did these things to insert said YouTuber. So all of you guys knew about this. Is the information that I'm gathering, that you all knew about this stuff and you kept quiet. I have a lot of respect for Blaire to come out and be like, you know what? I'm sick of it. I don't want to sit here with this information on my heart. If Blaire is a good person, imagine somebody telling you about a possibly alleged abuse. And she's just sitting on that. For a while, she sat on this information knowing that other people are aware of it and the world is just going on like nothing happened while James is getting scrutinized by us. It's not our place to send these people death threats and la 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 and, you know, holding people accountable. Yes, we should do. These people should be stripped of their platforms. If they're really that bad, they should be stripped of their platforms. They should be sent to jail. It should not be us being the ones that are doing this. This is really supposed to be something that is criminal, something that is done in the court of law, something where you call the police, where they can be held accountable and have justifiable consequences for their actions. Not where we, because let's be real, humans are flawed. We might scream and yell at them for a few months and then they upload a video that we like and then we're back in their little basket. Now we're a fan again. It's not the same. It's not the same. And I feel like Blaire was genuine in this video. I do not believe that Jeffree Star paid her. Why would Jeffree Star pay her to put this information out there? Do you realize this information makes him look bad, right? This information does not put Jeffree Star in a good light. If anything, it adds to the narrative that Jeffree Star sits behind the scenes and he stirs the pot like a little villain. That's what he is. He is a bad person. He's a deflector. Guys, don't look at the bad stuff I do. Please look at all this other bad stuff that they're doing. I'm not doing anything bad. All I do is pet my dogs all day. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you see where I'm coming from? Blaire did not post this video just because she was getting paid or because there's something in it for her. I don't believe that. Like a lot of these people are saying that are coming out is, I get a lot more praise and a lot more money when I'm on Jeffree Star's side because Jeffree Star's fans are insane. Jeffree Star has the most insane fan base ever. It's crazy. So for her to come out with this video shows that this was weighing heavy on her. This was something that she had to talk about. She couldn't sit silent anymore. Imagine if you knew information. For someone really high up, just randomly contacted you and was like, hey, here's some information that you didn't ask for. You don't need, but I'm going to give it to you so that you can be inserted in my drama. Just imagine how that sits on you to be like, oh my God, should I say something? Should I not say anything? His fans are crazy. I don't know what to do. I mean, imagine having to deal with something like that. I'm not condoning Blaire White. Apparently she's done stuff in her past that was questionable. That has nothing to do with what we're talking about right now. Let's stay on subject, guys. Let's stay on subject. We're talking about Jeffree Star right now and how bad of a person that he truly is. He's not a good person. We've heard from several credible sources that this guy sits behind the scenes, stirs the pot, gets all the bad stuff off of him, and then posts online like he's not doing anything all day. All he does all day is driving fancy cars and pet dogs. Guys, let's stay on subject. The subject at matter is Jeffree Star is a bad person. Jeffree Star gave this information to Blaire White with nothing but mischievous intentions. He did not give her this information to clear his name, la la la. He gave her this information from a disingenuous place. Jeffree Star is not a good person. I don't know how many times I can say that to you guys for you to get it. I know there's going to be a lot of fans that are going to still think it's okay, still think he's a good person. You know what? You do that. Us over here, we're going to be holding people accountable and we're not going to support them anymore. because they don't deserve our views. They don't deserve our money that we work hard for, okay? They don't deserve that. So when she uploaded this video, I could sense that this was genuine. I could sense that this was weighing heavy on her, that she had to tell somebody. So she told us. Who else is she going to tell? You know, the people that are really going to make a difference here. Let's use our power for good. Let's hold these folks accountable. Let's stop letting Jeffree Star hide in the background every now and then posting stuff on Snapchat of his dogs. His dogs are cute, but I'm over it. I'm over it. He's not a good person, and I'm tired of him always getting an excuse. Everybody is always giving Jeffree Star excuses. For what? Why are you giving this man excuses? He don't care about you. He don't care about none of y'all. If he cared about y'all, he would have posted an apology video. You know what he did instead? He sat back while his family, Shane, got all the heat. He sat back and hid like a coward while Shane got all the heat. This is somebody he's friends with. Let's keep that in mind. This is someone he is family with, a business partner. Are we still going to sit here and pretend that all these folks coming out about Jeffree Star are lying? They got paid by Jeffree. They're on his pay. No, I'm over it. I'm over Jeffree Star. I'm over Jeffree Star. I'm over Shane Dawson. I'm over them both. They are both bad individuals who peddle behind the scenes and play narratives to keep themselves at the top. When the first the first Dramageddon happened with Laura Lee and Manny MUA, Laura Lee came, I'm laughing because I'm thinking about her apology video. Laura, why did you do that? But she and Manny, they stopped hanging out with Jeffree Star because he was a racist. I'm not aware of Laura Lee's race. She looks like she may be mixed with something along those lines. But I know that Manny is Hispanic. So why would they hang out with these kinds of people when they are minorities? I don't know if Laura Lee is, but you know, she's a little brown. So why would they hang out with him? You know, why would they hang out with him? So they stopped hanging out with him. And then all of a sudden, all this stuff comes out about their past, and Laura Lee with these tweets, and Manny MUA. I don't even think Manny MUA had any tweets come out for racism. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. But from what I can gather, Manny MUA was canceled for doing what everybody does: social climbing, collabing with these big YouTubers in hopes for more followings. This is their job. This is what they're supposed to do. How are we shaming Manny for doing his job? And not only that, when all this happened, these guys lost followers of mass amounts. Every day, these folks were getting torn to the floor. And because we're so easily influenced, a lot of us were a part of the drag. I know that I really did not like Laura Lee after I watched that video. I was like, what? And I unsubscribed from them both. I was like, I believe it. And I feel dumb now because obviously it was something that was used to be manipulated. Jeffree Star manipulated the internet. And he made a post. I don't know if he made a post or if it was in an old blog of his, but he had made a comment about him being able to manipulate the internet and take over. What do you guys think he's doing? He's manipulating us. Well, y'all, because he ain't manipulating me, not over here. But a few years had passed, and I came back to Laura Lee and Manny, and I watched their content, and I felt myself be mad at myself. I was mad at myself. I was like, why did I stop watching them again? I couldn't even remember because I was just I was manipulated. I was manipulated by these drama channels, and let's not just say it was these drama channels, because I believe that Jeffrey was in their ears telling them what to say. And of course they're going to post it because, again, this is their job. We need to understand that a lot of the times the stuff that's posted is not 100% their opinion. Sometimes this information is influenced by others, like Voldemort. So Blaire White come out with this video. I believe Blaire White. I believe her story. I believe she was manipulated and could have almost been traumatized by this information and having to sit on it, because I'm sure that Jeffrey did not give her this information and tell her she could tell the world. I'm sure she gave this information and was like, by the way, no one talks about this. So why are you telling people? Why are you putting that on people? Why are you putting that guilt on people? Why are you trying to share the misery? Because that's what it seems like to me. You want everybody on your side, but it's like you're not even a good person. You aren't the person that can sit here and hold anyone accountable. Who are you to hold anyone accountable? Who are you to sit behind the scenes and say that James Charles needs to be canceled thinking about the stuff that you did? I mean, James Charles came out with the tweet about Ebola, and I think that was the only racist tweet. And just to be honest with you, I just felt like it was just stupid. I just felt like it was a stupid comment. I just felt like he's young. He's a young kid. He's a kid. I did not really take offense to that, because I'm like, dude, I didn't take offense to it. I just didn't take offense to it. But Jeffree Star's videos that come out saying the N-word with the hard R, chasing people down the street, saying he's going to throw battery acid on people to lighten their skin tone. But you can get out. Oh, no. And there's more. We also had people coming out. A guy had wrote a book talking about Jeffree Star basically trying to force himself on him and do inappropriate things with him, and trying to also inflict violence because he said no. So, and also this guy had wrote a book about it. So I highly doubt that he's sitting here making it up. So who are you again, Jeffree Star, to even think that you have the right to even talk about this stuff? No, you have no right at all. You have no right to speak about this. I literally just posted a video, and I'm coming back to post another one after I watched that video with Blaire White, because I'm like, dude, this is crazy. We all knew that Jeffrey was not a good person. We all knew it, and somehow we still thought he was redeemable. He's not. He's the same person. After that stuff came out with Cameron, I was like, oh, he's the same person. Oh, he's the same person. He needs a little brown boy on his makeup campaign to say, I'm inclusive. I'm inclusive, look at me. He posted a video the other day with this guy doing his makeup, said it's his boyfriend. Look, I kiss black guys. I'm not racist. Get out of here. Get out of my face. Get out of my face with that. This is what I'm talking about. These influencers think that the subscribers, the people, are dumb. And if you sit here and believe this stuff they're peddling, I'm sorry, but you are. I mean, I could never support Shane or Jeffrey after this. I could never. And if you choose to, you know what? That is your prerogative. You do what you want. You a grown person. You a whole grown person out here. I'm not trying to convince you of nothing at all. But we need to have this conversation. If you want to choose to be ignorant, then you can. But us people over here that want growth and want change in this world, we're going to talk about this stuff. And you just stay over there in your imaginary world where people who are R-word and P-word can be forgiven. Because honestly, racism, I feel like racism could possibly be forgiven. It's something that is taught that could be unlearned. But the stuff with the drama being a 30-something-year-old man sitting there picking on a 19-year-old, doing things with men that are also inappropriate, the same thing that you try to call out a 19-year-old for, is just hypocritical. And it's also something that cannot be forgiven. I wonder what Nathan's opinion is on all this. I'm sure he doesn't want to be in this drama, but I seriously wonder what his take is on all this, because their breakup was insane. It was just like, oh, we're done. I'm moving back to Michigan. Bye. And Jeffrey's like, I'm taking my car. And it just seemed weird to me. And I feel like Nathan knows a lot of stuff, and I feel like Nathan left because of the kind of person that Jeffree Star is. So that's my second takeaway. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is my second one, so I hope you watch them both. There's another one, I just posted it. Yeah, I hope you like it. If you want to know some more stuff, dude, I will keep posting these videos for you guys because I'm invested in this drama. I'm invested in change and accountability. I'm so invested in it, and not just in the YouTube community, all other platforms, all that kind of stuff I'm invested in. So if there's something you want me to talk about, let me know and I will be there. Thanks guys so much.